Welcome to Charts Today. My name's David Linton, and today's edition for Thursday, the 14th of March, comes to you from London. And we see here the markets mostly rising, stock markets mostly rising. In Asia, we saw rises, that green showing through, and the US up last night. Currencies have been quite interesting, and of course, we've had quite a lot of turmoil in UK politics, which we'll take a look at the effects on the charts. The dollar index itself is actually just still short-term bearish. We're just falling away here, but the medium and long-term trends are still holding bullish. The Eurodollar, therefore, is rising on that weaker dollar, but still bearish medium and long term. The dollar yen chart is the one that I like to go to for a heads up on the dollar. This is where we tend to see the dollar lead, and we are looking bullish here. And medium term transition that we're making is looking quite strong. So that's now a change of picture there for the dollar yen. So that's all adds all power to the dollar really. Sterling made a 9-month high last night on the vote to reject the eventuality of no deal in the UK for Brexit. So the fact that there's no deal now, the market has taken some relief for that, and we see the market rising. So medium term we're bullish, short term we're bullish. I've got some pretty big targets here, 136, 138, even 145, although the trend is down. But we do still have these big targets hanging over us on the long-term chart, and we're still bearish on the long-term chart. So still a mixed picture, really, and of course a lot of uncertainty around what's going to happen with Brexit. Sterling is also looking bullish against the euro. In fact, bullish on all three time frames. So coming off better than the euro in this whole Brexit process. And against the Swiss franc, we see sterling also looking more bullish as well. Against the Aussie dollar, sterling also looking pretty good. Bitcoin in the doldrums, still not much happening there. The US market was up 0.7% last night. The recovery continues. The fact that we had this little sell off and we're just pushing higher, we're back into short term uptrend territory. So the US market had this wobble, but increasingly it's looking like a recovery. There is a shortage. We will have an upside target on this, but for this market to be truly recovering, we need a pullback and then a move higher to activate that target. So until that happens, it's too early to say that with conviction that it is a recovery. We're starting to see a little bit of that on the Nasdaq here, and so we are looking better. And the Dow also is still got work to do here on the short-term chart, but looking better as well. The Russell 2000, the broader-based US index, is still not quite bullish either. The futures this morning, we see the S&P future is up 0.17%, and the Nasdaq E-mini is up 0.29%. That's probably enough of a move in the future to suggest that we're going to open higher today. And if we look at the FTSE 100 index, we see this morning also we're bullish on all three time frames. So taking the parliamentary vote very much in its stride as a good sign that we're not going to have no deal. The FTSE mid 250 is still bearish on the short-term chart. Looking at the DAX, we're up 0.43% this morning, so we're rising on the medium and short-term charts as well, and bullish there with upside targets. So starting to look quite interesting there. And the CAC 40 also starting to look better as well. The Japanese market also looking like it's making this medium-term transition, so that's quite key, although short-term we're still bearish. The Hang Seng was up 0.15%, not quite enough to get it into bullish on the short-term chart, and the Shanghai Composite was actually down 1.2%, so we're just seeing this rally that we saw in February just starting to come under a little bit of pressure, starting to look like a little bit of a double top, which is showing up quite nicely there in the lagging line. The S&P the Sensex index in India just nudging higher. This market looking really good compared to anything else. And looking at the Aussie market, just holding on, but just struggling to be clearly bullish, but really still looking pretty good on all three time frames. Brent crude is up 0.5% this morning. Medium term, this bullishness is really now starting to show through. This is the seasonal time of year where we expect crude to rise. So we do have this target of $70.60. So that is the target that we're playing for at the moment. And WTI is up 0.4%, also making this bullish transition. Obviously, these two charts, Brent and WTI, follow each other pretty closely. US nat gas is up quite sharply at $2.83. That's enough to just take it short-term bullish, but its long and medium-term woes continue. We have got a target to 287. That was given at 279, so we're getting close to that. If we take a look at gold, we see that gold is just coming back, contesting this $1,300 level from above. We're still bullish short-term, but at the moment we're just seeing a little bit of a sell-off there. And silver also just lower, down 1% this morning, but holding on to its bull trend just. US 10-year yields still bearish at 2.63%, so we're just struggling to turn that chart bullish, really in the doldrums, sideways moves there. And the German Bund really still hasn't recovered after last week's fall on the ECB announcement. This data all coming from Thomson Reuters Icon, or if you're a private trader, Metastock Zenith, a really good system, gives you all the Reuters data, brilliant global coverage. For the stocks, I actually use Yahoo Finance, and so this data are all free from Yahoo Finance, and quite good to see the market. So we see here all the US indices up, Europe up, and Asia up as well. Don't forget you can get this from our libraries, this same screen, and you can follow me with Updata. Taking a look at the Dow 30, just ranking by performance, had United Healthcare, they're up 2.6%. United Technologies Corporation was up 1.6%. We only had two stocks down in the Dow last night, Home Depot and Walt Disney. And of course, one stock that has been in the news a lot lately has been Boeing. Boeing were actually had a little bit of a relief rally last night, but now with all the 737 Maxes, 8s and 9s banned from airspace globally, it will be interesting to see how Boeing deals with that. We've pulled right back to support, but interesting to see how the chart reacts going forward. Taking a look at the Nasdaq, we've got the bellwethers. Alphabet were up 0.15%, Amazon were up over 1%, and Apple were up 0.4%. So we are just seeing this recovery continue here with Apple. Got a little bit of work to do just to turn medium-term bullish. Facebook, despite having massive problems globally with their website, the shares are actually up 0.84%, so they seem to shrug that off. The best performer was Take-Two Interactive. Nvidia were up 3.75%. Their recovery underway, but still not clear. And if we look at the downside, we had really some of the smaller Nasdaq stocks just down 2% here on Regeneration, and Microchip are down 1.4%. Looking at the Aussie market quickly, we had Sierra Resources up 8%. That's not really enough to arrest the downfall in this stock on the chart. Bellamy's Australia looking more and more like a recovery, just coming right through here, and we've got an upside target some 60% away on that medium-term chart. We're seeing the relative kicking up as well, so really quite key there. We're sitting at 17% outperformance this year. Linus Corporation also were up, but the chart not looking so good. Looking at China, we saw that China was down 1%, 1.2%, so quite a lot of stocks here that are big fallers. A lot of these financial stocks benefit in rises in February, just coming back now. This one, Shenzhen Securities down 5%. In India, the Nifty 50, the best performer is NTPC today, up 3%. Here we see the live prices coming in from Yahoo. Banks again in India looking very strong. Industrial Bank looking quite good for recovery. Yes Bank also looking quite good for recovery now through the medium term, having had a terrible time, so they're playing catch up there. Coal India also hasn't been a great chart of late, but we're starting to see recoveries, and this is the interesting thing with a lot of these stocks. We're seeing recoveries. Power Grid Corporation were down 3%, so not looking as good there, and HCL Technologies also just holding off as well. So the Indian market still looking pretty resilient there. Taking a look at Europe now, we start with the FTSE 100 index. All I do here is just rank for the best performers. TUI up 3.7%, not enough to change the chart at all, and we see here 40% underperformance already this year against the Dow Jones index. So a really not great performance. ITV also still looking pretty bearish, but the chart is up we're up 2.9% this morning. Looking on the downside, we've got Anglo American. We're down 2.3% here. But the chart still looks amazing, so don't be put off by that 2.3%. CRH also has work to do to really look bullish again. We've got an upside target, but we've got to activate that, which we've got to make a move to a new high to do that. Sage, their recovery is underway. We've got upside targets and downside targets, so still quite a mixed picture, but we can see here that we've had an improvement in performance so far this year. Taking a look at the FTSE 250, we can just see here Cineworld, they're up 6%, and Royal Mail is up 4%. Not enough to change their chart at all. Cityworld also is looking actually pretty good there if we look at the chart. Taking a look on the downside, we can see Just Group down 15%, so that's not at all good for them. Really big move down there this morning, and Savills down 9%, so again another big move there. Woes in the housing market. So we are seeing still some quite big performances in either direction, but it tends to be the big moves tend to be the downside. Adidas have had a pretty tough time, warning on the outlook for sales for them, but actually the stock has held up pretty well, and Essilor-Luxottica in Paris is looking pretty bearish, but they're up this morning 1.6%. Banco Santander up 1.5%. So interestingly, we're just starting to see some of these stocks going through the recovery. Looking at the downside, we've only got 4 stocks down in the Euro Stoxx 50 in Europe. So we've got Bayer down, and that long-term chart doesn't look good. Engie is also looking a bit lower there in Paris, and Vivendi actually looking really strong. The Vivendi chart is one of the best looking charts there, so that's what's helping keep the CAC 40 stronger than most. And Safran also in Paris down today, but still looking pretty good as a chart. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you then.